Hello there, and welcome to episode 1 of my failing at, because I might as well be failing at, because I'm gonna do it. Dishonored 2, as you can probably see from, the really obnoxious title on the screen. Yeah, you thought that I'd given up completely on Let's Plays, which is not, well, I can understand why you'd think that, to be fair. I can understand that. I'm gonna get on with this game anyway, as I blather on and on about nonsense. Yeah, this is probably a good idea. Let's do the tutorial. So yeah, basically, it's been a while since I've done anything. Let's see if there's any voicey stuff.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Yeah, that's kind of what enemies do. But the rat plague, that sounds interesting. The rat plague. I don't remember specifically there being a rat plague in the last. I mean, there were a lot of rats. Don't get me wrong. There's quite a few rats here. Ah, yes, the whales. The weird magic whales. No, that's technically not a ceiling, is it? So no. So anyway, yeah. I got burnt out. Really.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much.
Got really
This
burnt
is my
out.
city.
There's a load of crap in there. They're like flotation aids. Why would you even wanna? Hang on a second, isn't that shit like basically floating on the surface? I'm pretty sure that should be much lower down. So the rudder's like completely above the surface. It's a magic boat. It's a magic ship. So yeah, I stopped enjoying playing games. And okay, shift.
What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
So okay.
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Wow. Yeah, 'cause basically the tutorial is where I am the queen, I suppose. You become the queen at the end of the first, not you, but the kid becomes the queen at the end of the other previous game. Crouching, I'm guessing it. Yep, C is crouch. Yay. Climb, space. It's easy. C while doing slidey things. Hopping over that.
To sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
No, I'm just gonna.
Good.
I kind of shortcutted that one. So I got burnt out and basically stopped enjoying playing games. Even to the point where playing them on my own without recording was just I don't know, just dragging it out. So I had to have a break. Now, that is evident by the fact that some of the series I didn't finish. I got into a really bad habit with not finishing certain playthroughs, which pissed people off. I'm gonna say it. It probably pissed a lot of people off. So bad reputation there. That's why I'm doing this one a bit differently. You see, if you're listening to this and watching this, which you are listening and watching because, there you are behind the screen doing the listening, watching thing, that means I've actually finished the game. I am recording this.
I could spend every day running and jumping.
This is the past me talking about the future you. Although from your perspective, it's the present you. But either way, I am playing the entire game through from start to finish, recording a lot. And I am not going to release it. Oh god, nearly didn't make that one.
You've learned well.
I'm only going to release it if I finish it.
Let's see how quiet.
So the fact is you now are guaranteed a full series from start to finish, which is of course a big benefit. The disadvantage is obviously any comments that I get are not going to be responded to before the next session. So if people turn around to me and say, oh, must remember to go back to this area later because blah, 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 or you go back and miss that thing, blah, 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 and don't make sure that when you get to this stage, don't do this, and that's not going to work. That's not going to work because I've completed the game. Done. Dusted. Yep, I know, crazy. Okay, I'm gonna read the stealth. So crouch to stealth. Further away, above them, in a shadow. Take cover under desks and tables. To lure enemies away, distracting them by throwing an object, bottle, or setting an alarm on a clock. Ha! Interesting. So I need to choke. I need to choke him.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
My God, look at that whale. They've just dumped this giant bloody Dabokva Vand whale meat intermotosaurs. Ah, got you now.
That's my girl.
I should speak up a bit. So now I need to steal his key.
Most people won't notice you if you're above them, overhead.
Didn't see anything at all.
Crouch down and approach from behind.
Yeah, I've already finished your lesson, dude.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
Alright. Pick up the crossbow. Ooh.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Cool. And I have to shoot that. Oh, so close. Oh. See, the rats managed to get away briefly, and now they got murdered more. Actually, I just... Oh, thank goodness, I can actually... Yeah, maybe I should, you know, complete the mission. That was dangerous. If I could kill a rat with a bottle. Damn rats, get back in, die. Okay, wait for one of them to... Yes! Sorry. Oh, we got a book as well. Excerpt from a longer work of fiction. Spirit of the deep, siren of the dreams. I walked for hours along the coast, leaving Dunmore behind me, until the lament of the waves drowned all other feeling. I wept, knowing you would not come for me, my love. You rule my dreams, where I behold with senses I do not possess in waking life the dark splendor of your home in the deep. There the ocean rests on your back, like a sleeping child on his father's shoulders. In these sleepless nights of despair, you appear to me not as the mighty Leviathan, but as a young man with eyes as black as the void. That's not very many words for such a thick, chunky volume. See, there was another rat. I'm pretty sure 2 rats ran this way. Maybe I accidentally killed one without... Oh, yeah, there's a lot of crossbow bolts. I'm just taking all them. Okay, let's actually, you know, carry on with the mission.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Yeah, sure. Attack with your sword.
Yes. Beat it hard. That's my daughter.
Okay.
If someone swings a sword at you, block.
Okay. Control.
Good. Well done.
Yeah, move Be in range when you attack.
Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
Okay.
You're quick. Smart move.
Don't back when you attack. Ow, okay.
Block with your blade.
Block with your blade, not your
Choke the enemy
face.
out, even in combat.
Wow, that's quick. What the hell? It's literally just like a double. Wait, it's a double tap and hold on the control.
For the fatality.
What, on you? Ah, oh, missed one.
Come on. When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
These sound like sensible choices. Okay, tutorial done. Okay, let's actually get into the proper game. Campaign time. New game. All the empty slots. Campaign slot number 1, please. Let's stick with medium, shall we? Why does it just zoom out more? It's like the most weird difficulty selection screen ever. Yeah, stick with medium for now. No, not the tutorial. Don't need that. Already done it.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Okay, I don't think either of those extremes is particularly good. She's got issues.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
See, my gut feeling is that it's all gonna go to shit.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Let's call
Loyal
her.
subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
I don't have a shadow.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Yes, you should. What? Why does the outer door lead straight
Your
outside?
Majesty,
Do you know what I mean? It's
before
like...
we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor. The Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
They look like armed
Duke of Serkonos.
gifts. I'm not sure whether I like these.
Chemical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Yeah.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown.
Oh dear.
My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
Yeah.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
Okay, this has gone shit-shaped. Oh wow.
Your sword can't still my heart.
Okay, she's weird. Okay, this is looking dark. This is looking, well, bad. Okay. I think I'm going to probably play as Corvo. Well, you know, he's got stubble, like me. But it could be... This is actually a tricky decision. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, why not?
I will cast you in cold marble.
Oh wow, that's
Corvo Atano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial.
wow, I get a trial. How progressive
My
of
father
you.
lost it all. Sent me to the city watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Atano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
No.
I'll
That's...
be all, Captain Mayhew. Oh, that's the royal protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
my kind of sword. Grab the sword on the way past, you dumbass. I know I'm kind of weak and everything, but getting hold of a sword...
There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only 2 keys.
Why they're leaving me around? I mean, they've really done a number on me. How can they guarantee?
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Well, that's...
How long is it going to take, Captain Ramsey? Your horse is Corporal Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood, one of the good families. And now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, the Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
Okay, these chairs... They're a bit too slopey for my liking. I bet they're nice and comfortable, but I bet they're... Oh no, he's muttering. Once you get into the chair, I bet they're really comfortable and you could like easily fall asleep in them. But look at the slope on them. Getting out, I mean, these are not for people who are old and everything. It's a typewriter. Map of Dunwall. Ship launch protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, we'll launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you. But here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near and far and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. Empress, we face yet another murder. I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, it is not, that all the victims have openly opposed you. If not strange, then so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I fear I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth of the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Leonora Helmsworth. Didn't get the voice quite right for Leonora, but I don't care. You know, maybe I should read the bottom line before I start reading these out. But then again, then I'd have to put on a really silly voice, and it will just... I can't do a female voice at all. That probably wouldn't work too well. Oh, I can literally climb out the window and jump to my doom.
Always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable.
Well, I mean, maybe outside is the way to go. Well, maybe not. Okay, maybe the other window. I'm actually now thinking windows might be the way to go. Heh. Hello. Wow. That's a lot of death. But I'll investigate that next episode. So until then, I bid you farewell, and of course, cheerio.